And we're back. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. And we'll get started in just a minute here. Your host, the RPG Guy. Just making sure everything's up and running before we take off on our big adventure. I did some grinding to see what would happen. Surprise, surprise, not what I expected. We ran into an anomaly, I guess would be the term I would use. And hopefully it corrects itself. We've got characters now at level 20. One character. The rest are roughly around level 15. You again presume it's a healer, right? Eric is level 20. And we're not able to promote yet for some reason. So hopefully we'll be able to promote later. Yeah, give me 1 second, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to it. As the character average right now, which is around level 15. I think there's a couple, 1 or 2 characters at 14, but the idea is now that we're level 15, that's when I wanted to promote, but then once I got Eric into 20, he got to 20 just through the art of healing. And once he got there, he literally could not be promoted. The train option looks like if a character's falling behind in levels, you can pay to train them up to the level you want. So I think it's an anti-grind feature that's in the game, even though I don't mind the grind. So the fact that there's grinding doesn't bother me. Ooh, is that the other new one? Ooh, you have to let me know what you think. Huh? I'm sorry, what'd you say, sweetie? No, that's fine. That's fine. You don't have, you can eat them in any, eat them in anywhere. Drink whatever you want. Okay. Yeah, I got them for you. So, drink them in whatever order you want. You don't have to drink one and then drink another. You're a mean one, Mr. Burns. So yeah, so I guess I'm not going to focus on Erican for damage unless it's to save another character from being killed. But because he's a healer, that shouldn't really come into play. Diane's doing a little better now. I gave her the brace, the bracer because it increases damage. And she does a little bit better now against enemies vulnerable to her attacks. And all of that. So, yay for that. And the mages still get the okay XP generally because of their AoE hitting, so they're gonna level the fastest with Erican because Erican can AoE heal, and now Amon and Amon can AoE heal with Purify. So at least it's some HP and it multi-targets healing status effects. So there's perks to that too. Okay, we can do that. Oh, okay, well, yeah, go for it.
There's something to get on for me
No. Why? She can't reach anything. I keep forgetting that these spearmen can throw their spears. Pretty much our goal here is now to just get through battles till we can at least do something new, which would be promotion, because I don't know. I want to say I thought promotion was in this game. I still think it is, but I think it's more of a fixed thing now. So, but we'll see. Rid of that wizard. Yes. As much of the AoE hitters out of there as possible. And he's silenced, even better. We're almost through the fight. It'll be a quick one. I repeated this battle for levels maybe 4 times, for anybody wondering. Left maybe 5? I think it was 4, and I left early one of the times because I completed what I set out to do. Only to realize that it doesn't work that way, so hopefully there's promotion in it. I would think with all the effort and work to make sprites and stuff, they would have allowed promotion in it. But we'll see. We'll see. Even if it's not in it, as long as the game plays nicely, it's not a big deal. That's my stance on it anyway. And who knows, at the next town we might be able to do it. It could have just been because the priest was the Joggart priest and we couldn't do it. That's right, that sorcerer's silence shouldn't be a problem. Yes, if they can use their stage, it still makes them somewhat a threat. We might lose the Lobo, but that's okay. Nice, he's still in it. But anything could pick him off, so. Peace. Should have healed with aim on instead of done that. Nice XP. Very, very nice. Alright. Get a big heal there on Lobo. Let's see, we gotta lure them out. There we go. Get him good. And there's a nice level. Right before the big hitter comes in. Ooh, he got a nice big hit there. Alright, we're not gonna stick around with this too much. We're gonna hit them all really hard. Get them out of there, go right after the boss and end the fight. Uh-oh. Well, there goes Lobo. We can get them out of there. Erican doesn't seem to get as many turns as he used to for some reason. That's bizarre. That's not a big deal, though. Let's do what we can when we can. Yeah, let's see if we can whittle him back down. Is he healing himself? No, he just raised his attack up a whole bunch. Oh boy. Put a stop to this. Nice. I should end the fight. Elliot, stand down. You are beaten. Do what you will, Smeagol. I have failed my king. Elliot, you owe me an explanation. What is Runefrost? Runefrost used to be known as Protectora. That's why our message... That's nothing. That's why our messengers kept going missing. We sent them to request aid against Runefrost, and they walked right into the enemy hands. I do not know of their fate, but I do know Dark Soul. They did not. But if I know Dark Soul, they did not last long. Your king is Dark Soul? How can you align yourself with the likes of him? But the Speckled Man has never been my king. He's nothing but a snake. He's slowly been corrupting our Majesty King Rumladu for months since his arrival. He told Rumladu tales of harnessing the legacy of the ancients. King Rumladu smartly didn't listen at first. But then disaster struck. His son, Prince Abel, was murdered during a diplomatic mission to Guardiana. He was found tied to a post, burned alive, with your flags waving in the wind. That's a lie. My father sent some of the royal guards to protect Abel. He ordered it because of the increased bandit raids in the region. Reasonable, Elliot. Pectora has been our ally for hundreds of years. Be that as it may, Rumladu held Guardiana responsible for his son's death. That made him cruel and easily influenced by Dark Souls' dastardly ideas. He then became Dark Souls' puppet and sought to destroy all who ever opposed him. While I hate this path that my country is on, there is nothing I alone can do about it. General, please, that's not true, and you aren't alone. We can all stop this. Dark Soul will resurrect Dark Dragon, a bioweapon created by the ancients. It'll destroy us all. You can still do the right thing and help us stop him. I will not rebel against my king, but I will help you obtain that ship. I will speak with Balbazak. You may be able to reason with him. Reason? With him? You do know that he had me imprisoned and all of Bestoke's men enslaved to dig, right? I did not. I've only arrived to this province yesterday. If what you say is true, then I will have Balbazak taken into custody immediately. When I arrive, his fortress and guards will be under my command. I'll see you soon. So, there might be less fights, actually. I'm glad Elliot has decided to help us. We should meet him there as soon as possible. Hey everyone, look! Pau must have come out of hiding. It's settling nearby. We should stock up on more supplies and meet with Queen Karen before we continue. Was there somewhere we wanted to go? Don't know if we had any plans. I don't think so. If we did, let me know. Let me see. Yeah. Well, after the stream, we could go over to Dollar Tree. They'll still be open. I planned on stopping. Was there something else?
No, I feel like there was some place that you were like, oh, we keep going right.
I don't remember what it was. Oh, no, it was Friday. We needed somebody to watch her on Friday the 15th.
Well, there's that. There is it's separated. What, do you want one more food?
Is it like a restaurant? Sorry, I don't remember. We know for a fact Diane cannot use the staff, so we'll just sell it. Sorry, I don't... Nothing else to buy from him. Same stuff as before. Mmm. Delicious. Guess you can't wear accessories. Let's see, I've got a great item here. The thing warms an egg and hatches in a second. See how an interesting thing right here. Can I hear it warm? Sure. Oh god. It's Domingo! Thing, how rude! Thanks for getting me out of that shell, but now I need to venture out on my own. Please, take the jewel that cradled me into existence. It has magical properties. I'm sure you'll have a use for it sooner or later. Thanks again. The Domingo jewel, fascinating. We should hold on to this, Smeagol. It's very rare. These jewels imbue the user with some interesting effects. Will even look like them. This only applies to magicians like myself and Lady Henri. And me. And him. I don't know if I want to use it, though. I mean, I get it that it turns characters into Domingos, but seems counterintuitive to wanting to see these characters what they look like later, if they promote. But I guess if we were going to use it on somebody, Boken would be the most likely candidate, so... I want to see Astral. Guess what? They noticed I was missing. I'm out of here. I'd rather do anything else than clean up after them. Don't let the door hit your ass on your way out. And there goes Vankar. Is Zeno a usable character? Yes! Queen Monica, yes. Don't believe what Vankar tells you. Queen Karen fired him. Just wanted to see how long before he stormed out. Being given sheep cleanup duty. I'm fucking Vankar. Rolling, rolling, rolling. The life of the nomad is one for me. I heard Vankar was given my old stable duty. Serves him right. He is kind of a dick. So was Luke in this one. He was kind of he was a pervert. Chidio. Let's see. The history of Nomad's little house on the Powell Prairie, and oh god. I can't believe Vankar's been sleeping on the job. I don't know, Meeps pointed out a really good point about his questionable nose and what he's been sticking it into. Book's detailed on how drinking milk is the only way to victory. Sounds like a book you wrote, Meeps. So we only have the train option. We can't promote anybody. And we have characters at level 15 and up, and all the way as high as 20. I don't get that. Maybe it was he designed it to be in a specific chapter. Got the bright honey, and we pass it to Varios. That's very strange. You can touch it now. The engine has stopped. Ugh. Okay. Top of the morning. Travel with Children, The Big Prairie, and other books. Okay. Vankar, where did he go? You know where he went? Yes. You saw him? Yes. Lazy, scruffy-looking nerf herder. Gotta get a, apparently you gotta get your Star Wars jokes in when you can. General Elliot had his suspicions about Dark Soul. You're told that's where you need to go if you want a ship. Elliot loves his kingdom but hates Dark Soul. Okay, so really we've accomplished almost nothing here, except getting the Domingo Jewel, which I debate whether or not I'm even going to use it. I mean, it doesn't mean I won't try it out, but we're dying for inventory space. Anyway, because we have so much crap. I mean, yeah, I could use these, but again, I still worry about the penalty, the promotion penalty, and I believe in the version 1 and 2 there was promotion, at least from what I read. But I've never gotten further than like the Cave of Darkness in any of those versions because I wanted to stream it. So very strange. Hello again, we saw your fight with General Elliot from before. You guys are amazing. I want you to have this. I don't have much use for it, and maybe your friends will. The Shinin Staff. Now go and take Urine Batol. Okay, so what is the Shinin Staff? Let's see. Guess I'll give it to Erican for now. Let's see, can he equip it? Powerful. Raises magic damage extremely high as well. He doesn't do magic damage though. He doesn't do damage at all. Really, we should probably give it to somebody who does magic damage. I guess give it to Astral because his AoEs are better. But there is a cost to doing that. I guess we could dump the Flame Staff. We never use it. I'm rarely finding enemies to use it on, for that matter. Let's dump it. Yeah, if I'm going to struggle to find enemies to use it on, really no point in me walking around with it. Especially if we're possibly going to get slightly better equipment. Now, what's up with the Domingo Jewel? It significantly raises defense, but lowers attack and agility. Interesting. He doesn't really do magic attacks at this point. Give him the extra movement. That Domingo Jewel is not that great. Other than making characters look like Domingo. Other than putting it on somebody would allow them a +6 in their defense bonus. So I guess that's cool. And they get to look like Domingo, but beyond that I could care less. We still can't promote characters yet, so that is a mild concern. Let's go to Urine Batol, because usually I get characters relatively close to promotional level once I get to the port fight here in Vanilla Shining Force, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. The guards are not standing down. Did Elliot lie to us? We need to break through here and get to the harbor. Let's find the bastard. Xeno is scanning the battlefield. What is it, Xeno? There are other robots here. They seem to be utilizing upgraded equipment. If I were to obtain them, it would greatly increase my fighting efficiency. And we should make sure we have space in our inventory when we take out a robot. Indeed, I would hate to lose out on some new gear. Oh, okay. Oh, and they split us up. Yay. Well, we have room. I guess we find out which robot types have what he's looking for. Or does it not matter? Don't think it matters. Well, it's this dude. It's probably this guy. I don't see anything on anybody else, but we'll keep our eyes peeled. Again, we want to try to power through this. There's no reason for us to let this battle drudge on longer than it needs to. Why they split up, I have no idea. You're right, I was. So let me just block off the stairwell here, and then I need to step out to take care of something really quick. If you guys don't mind. Give me 1 minute, I'll be right back. Okay, we're coming back here. Give me 1 second, guys. Maybe she does like her bed though, so I don't know. We're back. And I would be amiss to not promote the fundraiser going on right now, which is the Jingle Jam 2023 by Yogs. Is it Yogscast with an S or Yogcast?
Yogs.
Yogscast.
The Old Goon Squad.
Ye Old Goon Squad, who fundraise for a lot of different charities, for children's hospitals, to a breast cancer foundation, to mental health foundation, I think was another one of them, right?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, and if you donate to them, you can donate as little as, $1, $1.50 here, because they do everything in British pounds, which is our little tracker is in British pounds, even though it has a US dollar sign. It is in pounds. They've raised almost $1 million. I think they've actually got there now.
Oh yeah, they went way over that.
Okay, so this is the second day of their fundraiser, of a 2-week-long fundraiser, and they've already gotten over what, $1 million now?
It's like 1.2 now.
One.
I told you now. He's gonna bump the numbers up.
Yeah. Okay. So there it is, $1.2 million, and they're still going. It lasts these 2 weeks. Now, if you donate, if you donate 35 British pound, which is about $44.50 or more, you get access to what's known as the Jingle Jam Games Collection, which you will receive Steam codes for, I believe they said over 70 games. And a lot of people go, well, what are the games? And my answer usually is, unless you own a multi-thousand game library, you probably don't have half of them. But the whole point is that you get the copies of those games. Some of those games are full price, some of them aren't. The average, I'd say, what would you say the average price of each game is? Maybe $15? About 15 to 20.
Every now and again you get a $2 one, every now and again you get a fucking
$60 one, yeah. So that's a great way to look at it. Every now and then you get a $2 game, and then the games are the same no matter which package you get. There's only the one package. But what it is like Meeps and I, when we do it, we have games that we can give to friends and stuff for the holiday if we end up doubling up. But it's a great fundraiser. You get, they said the value of the games this year is around $1,200, because they get really, really good people to donate. I mean, to get that much donation is pretty hardcore from the gaming community. So as usual, I'm going to post the link in the chat. You don't have to commit to it. This is our link that directs to their charity. We get like some kudos for recognition for it. So that's why we have the link, for anybody that's wondering. But definitely, even if you don't want to, even if you are short on cash or something like that, if you can donate $1.50, $2 to their fundraiser, every little bit, honest to goodness, every little bit helps. It is tax deductible if you live in the US. The only reason I know that is because I've deducted it. I've deducted it over the years, so I know you can get it discount, or it goes towards your taxes and stuff. So in a sense, the government is buying you free games. That's how I look at it every year. So just keep that in mind, and if you can donate, a couple pounds, we greatly appreciate it. I know they greatly appreciate it, and it all goes towards a good cause. If you want to know more about their fundraiser, check out Jingle Jam 2023 by Yogscast, and you will find a lot of information on it, and you'll know that they do good stuff. They've even had the creator of Wallace and Gromit on their fundraiser stream, showing them how to make Gromit, I believe, the dog, with clay. So they do have a huge community of people contributing to this cause, and it's a great cause to I think personally get behind. So definitely check it out. I'm going to promote this fundraiser every 40 minutes to an hour. That way, when new people come in, they'll see it. I'd love to see that little green bar kind of move over the next 2 weeks. If not, at least all I can say is we tried. Right, Meeps? You know, there's no pressure. There's no, you don't have to commit to it or anything. You know, you don't have to feel bad if you don't. Okay, don't worry. Nobody's gonna grief you for it here, at least. I don't think anybody should grief anybody for it because some people just can't afford it. It's not fair. You know. Famous saying, if I had the FU money, right, I would do it. Oh, look! So he gets to look like Domingo and throw an ice spell. Oh god, he turned into Domingo! We'll change him back. He's probably not going to get the other perks that Domingo gets, like, you know, the perk of flight or hover. So. I don't think it should have equipped it on him, but, yeah. Nice. Okay, let's check out the shining staff here. Seemed almost non-elemental. Hard to tell. Oh, I totally missed that enemy over there. Flying enemy. Let's see. Some damage. Oh, he's okay too. Nice. Give him an old Blasterino. Get a big old heal in there.
What's wrong?
Oh, I think you're mad at her. Yay! don't know what's wrong with her. She's shaking about something.
There's a second.
Second day of December, yay! No. Something the matter, sweetie? Pick her up. I mean, we're like, bring her closer to us.
What's up, baby?
You want your bed? Come here. So Mama can put your bed up. There we go. I think that's what she wanted. Oh, well, now she looks better. She wanted her bed back in her hutch. Okay. Okay, maybe she's tired.
However. Yeah.
Oh, snap. We're pulling out the Christmas bag. Oh, there's no water. No water? What?
Maybe I'll give her the bones if she wants her to give me pizza quickly.
Okay.
The rest are just like little cookie ones. Maybe we'll break those down a bit.
Make them laugh the next couple days, right? Because she'll destroy one whole cookie if you let her. Not sure what's going on.
She's glaring at me. You gave me a bone that's too big for my little mouth. What kind of sick joke is that?
No. You want to give her a cookie instead? Really doesn't. Oh, it actually is a soft bone. Didn't even look like a soft bone until you did that. Cool. Oh, now she likes it. Yeah, do that, because that might be too much. If she can actually eat that thing, I just thought it was a regular, like, rawhide style bone. You know what I mean? Clearly, it's not. It's a freaking treat.
Honestly, I didn't remember that. I thought I was going to snap it.
No, you thought the same thing I did too.
But I was going to try to snap it.
Well, it worked. Clearly, it worked. It's a cool little bone. What's she doing on it? Is she eating it?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a girl.
I don't know what she's going to do when she's stabbed through the
The knob? Good question. She probably, now that she knows she can chew it, right? She might just go for it.
She's looking
She could be.
I gotta work it, peanut butter, fish.
Again, we're just trying to power through this fight as well, because we already are promotable. So hopefully one of the priests will allow us to do this activity soon, because weird if we couldn't. Let's put Varios there.
Maybe when Smeagol promotes, she'll be a little better to look at.
Maybe. Her original avatar wasn't that bad. I don't know why they went with what they did. Oh, maybe, but that was the original starter one in the original. So, but yeah, that's maybe what happens. Can't reach. If I go there, they can block us in. I don't want to do that either. Let's go here. Is she doing a number on it?
She's trying.
Well, I mean, that's all she's expected to do. Just try to enjoy.
Did they say it was rawhide, or did they say it's rawhide free?
If it was rawhide free. If it was rawhide, she wouldn't be chewing through it easily. You know, you would hear it cracking and stuff.
Just want to be sure.
Oh no, I know. I mean, I don't know the specifics of what makes rawhide like super bad or anything, because I do know that like.
Oh, you gave her rawhide treatment.
What is that?
On the little chicken kebabs.
The stick part was the rawhide. The kebab part was fine. I wouldn't let her keep the. We threw that away.
Yeah, well, after I said something.
Yeah. That would be something interesting if they were to remake the Shining games. You remake Shining Forces 1 and 2.
Well, I was trying to look up when you get yogurt this one, and a different mod came up that made all the sprites look fucking amazing.
Dude, show me.
Oh, never mind. It wasn't a mod. It was just one of the games.
Which one was it?
Remember actually the Gun Boy?
Oh, for the Game Boy Advance. Yeah.
It looks good as shit. What the fuck?
Maybe you should stream that one.
No.
It does look good. They added other characters to it as well. It is popular, but something about the original I think people liked a little bit more. They added extra story that kind of was awkward, that some people felt was awkward. It just depends on who you talk to. I don't mind that version of it at all. I have a soft spot for the Sega version. But yeah, that was a thing. If I can find my old Game Boy Advance games, I'm sure I have it somewhere. Uh-oh, incoming. Incoming evil laser monsters that like to destroy me. Uh-oh, Lobo, no! Hang in there, Lobo! That knight can't get Lobo. Let's put it. Hopefully this will help. Unless for some reason Amon just straight up kills the dim eye. Nice. Not nice. Nope, we're gonna lose Lobo here. Oh no, he's still hanging in. Oh, that's good because that means he'll get a heal from Boken. Probably is who I'll have heal. artillery from getting a turn. Actually, I might have Diane do the healing. Wow, so using it as an item in battle automatically equips it. Not sure how I feel about that. Alright, well. Go figure. Hopefully we get the kill here so we can move on. Nice. Maybe we'll get the kill here. Yay. And hopefully Various kills him. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and set up for fighting the big bad here. We can lure him out. And we gotta kill him with somebody who has an open inventory slot, so that's gonna be big. Might as well leave that on Boken because he can fly over there. Shoot laser beams at each other. Oh crap. Really, they're gonna shoot laser beams at each other? Yeah, I have a feeling poison's not gonna be very useful. Got that Domingo egg on it, just gonna have to look like that for now. Nice. He doesn't have room, so... Let's go ahead and get that kill. Got a spot open? Yes. Okay, all we gotta do is hit him one more time. Maybe two. So he recovers health automatically, so... There we go. And we learned boost. So let's give that rocket hand to Xeno. Nice. Smash all those robots, good. Who needs them when I can cast fireballs? Out of my way, machine. I demand you release me this instant. Dragon Newt Elliot, ex-general of Runefast. By Balbazak's orders, you are charged with treason. The penalty is death. Ah, that's all you got? Trash. Trash. Elliot, what happened? You said you would have the troops stand down. Balbazak happened. After I got here, I was immediately detained. He watched our battle and my withdrawal. I was branded a deserter and coward. So I guess that whole I outrank him shtick didn't go as well as you had hoped. No, it did not. He revealed these machines he found in the quarry. Mindless robots that will secure Runefast's victory over all other kingdoms. Why do you all keep referring to me and my robot counterparts as just machines? We are so much more than what that definition can ever convey. A machine that has a mind of its own? Interesting. Please refer to me as Xeno. In return, I will do you a solid and not call you a meatbag. He has a sense of humor too. I love this robot. Okay, Zeno. Now, to get out of here. There used to be a stairwell right behind me. Seems it has recently been bricked up. Looks fresh enough. I should be able to break through. Hold on a second. Charge! Charge. Let's get up to the harbor and stop Balbazak before he sets sail with the last ship. Fair enough. What do we got here? More permanent upgrade items. What's in here? So he does have weapons, but nothing new. Let's sell the rusty hand since we got the rocket hand. Smeagol, huh? Ellie said you'd be coming through. Be careful, I sense trouble. And Ernest, I totally forgot Ernest was a bad guy in the first chapter of the game. Damn. Power wine. Don't hurt me, I give up, but beware what awaits you at the harbor. Sounds fun. Jaws, Jaws 2, Jaws 3D, Jaws the Revenge, enough foreshadowing. We were just watching the Jaws sequel, one of the Jaws sequels. Alright, so let's go see. Maybe now we can promote? Maybe, kinda, hopefully. So I can use those power-up items I've been saving. Power of light shines through you, Smeagol. Hello, shiny horse, I've been expecting you. Nope, it's still train. I mean, let me try it and see what happens. A little frustrating. Nope. It's a little frustrating. I'm like ready to promote. The game won't let me do it. So hopefully in the next chapter, because just based on the training criteria, like characters should be getting to the levels where promotion is all that can be done. Zeno. And I don't know, get it off of some of the characters that I would use to fight bosses. Game on. Oh, look who's here. That ship is a beauty. I am ready to take command of our ship. Be interesting if Ian's father joined us. I knew you'd come through for us. Thank you. Kick that Balby's butt. Looks like Balbazak hasn't left yet. I will come with you to confront him, and after we secure the ship, I'd like to have a nice little chat. Leader to subordinate. Oh, they kept his helmet on. At last we meet, Smeagol. I see you spraying Elliot from his little cell. No matter. I will never let you claim this vessel. Attack! Still no new real enemies. I'm going to wipe that smirk off your face with my claws, Hans. Ah, the wolfling. Why so serious? Why so serious? The shame you were freed of Dark Souls toxins. I always wanted a wolf as a pet. You're going to regret locking me in a cell. That's exactly where you belong, you traitor. I should have killed you myself. Attack! True soldiers of Runefos, leave no prisoners. Show no mercy. I can't wait to shoot you down like in one of my boar hunts. Prepare to die, Lobo. Not if I get to you first. Be careful, Smeagol. Balbazak is not to be trifled with. So Hans, who was a good guy, is now a bad guy. There's no new enemies here, except for Balbazak and Hans, I guess. So at least that's means this is going to be a battle we can power through, excluding the bosses. Your bloody scimitar and steel lining. Yes, he has a strong offensive skill, level 22. Alright. Have you tried possibly using low to promote in headquarters? No, I have not tried that. I could try. I could egress from this and try. That might be worth doing. At least for the characters that are level, at least for the characters that are the character that I have that's level 20. He's only level 13, so he's a bit far behind. But I wonder. Well, yeah, let's aggress. We can try that. I didn't even think to try that, honestly, because in the first iteration of this game, I think Lo was a playable character. Let's see if we can. Okay, we can train Elliot. That's nice. We got, okay, so we got Elliot up to 15 through the training. That's good, because let's try it. I've once in a while, I think we came in here and talked to characters, and I have talked to them, but let's see. Sworn to carry your burden, Smeagol. Smeagol, pet sparkly, woof. One medicinal or two medicinal. No, he doesn't seem to promote. The only thing I can think of maybe is magic. Nope. I mean, we can't put him in battle. All he has is summon fairy. As this gong, I believe. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it works. But that's a nice gesture, I guess. Yeah. I have a feeling that maybe if we can't do it by a certain chapter, maybe it's story relevant, the promotion system. Alright, let's power through this battle, because that'll end the chapter. I'm probably going to stop at about 7:38. A shorter stream than normal, but that's because there's some things I'd like to do. And Neefs is going to be streaming possibly later tonight, so always fun. While promoting the Jingle Jam. And so I guess it's time for me to do that again, to promote it. Right now there's a wonderful fundraiser going on by the people at Yogscast, who fundraise for various different institutions and medical and mental health and all of that, and they are nice enough to, or not, I guess nice enough is it's good enough to say it that way. They have made it so other people as well can help fundraise for their fundraiser that they have going on. The Jingle Jam is a show that they do in the first 2 weeks of December, and they fundraise millions of dollars to help children's foundations, breast cancer awareness foundations, mental health institutions, and they've got it going on this year. And right, you know, if you can donate anything to the cause, I can put a link in the chat for y'all if you'd like to do that. If not, understandable. I know not every, you know, we are in a, you know, a depression, financial depression right now, at least in the US, so having money to give out is tough. But there's a caveat: if you donate 35 pounds or more, which is equivalent to about $45 US, it's like $44.30 or something like that, you get 70 keys for Steam for various games that have been donated in. Oh darn it, we lost a Lobo. Well, he killed off one of our characters, so he's got to be somewhat useful. So you get a whole bunch of games. Some of them full price value is $60. Some of the games are as cheap as a couple bucks. But they did the math and they said that the value of the game package is about 1,000 British pounds, so $1,200. And if you take advantage of that, you're welcome to take advantage of that. And if you own some of the games that are on their game list, he looks great, doesn't he? You can give them out as gifts and all kinds of stuff. So definitely, I strongly recommend checking it out. I'm gonna put the link actually now in the chat. This is our link so that they know that you guys came from us, because they use it to find out which communities are donating and all that good stuff. So definitely take advantage of it, because like Meeps and I do, we buy the packages not just for the games but for the good cause. But on top of that, we get to the other perk of it is that we don't have to go Christmas shopping, because we just give out a lot of the games from that package, right, Meeps? That we already have, or games that we're not interested in, but we know we have friends who would be. So it's a cool event. The goal that I sent them was to hit 100 quid. We've already hit 70 quid, or 70 British pound. I'd like to get to 100. A personal goal for the channel I put up on the screen is to try to get to 1,000 pounds, British pound, by the end of the 2-week fundraiser. Here's hoping. They still have I can tell you how many of that giveaway part that they have left, because there's a way to tell. They have, how many of this do they have left? Oh, I know how to tell. Hold on. I go here. They have 70,000 70,000 rewards still claimable, so they have plenty to give out. So you're not gonna like get it and be like, oh, this company ran out of a code, you can't get it now. No. They are saying that they have enough codes to go around. So get in on that. Definitely get in on that while you still can. We've gotten some really cool games from those deals. We're so over leveled. We can't even level after hitting all of those enemies.
Hello, baby. Oh, it's okay. Okay, no. What's wrong, baby? Oh, what's wrong, please?
What's going on?
Hey, you know what I do?
Oh, get it.
Get it, get it off.
Get it, Maze.
I think I got another one here somewhere. Oh, here it is.
Yeah. There she goes.
There it is.
Well, Hans doesn't seem too useless as a villain, but it is kind of funny that it's going over pretty good. Nope, Hans is down. Maybe. It could be that. It could definitely be that. I don't know if dogs are capable of that, but
Maybe something she didn't.
yeah, maybe she's sad that the dog trainer was nice to Beanie, even though Beanie's a giant jerk half the time.
That's all the dogs.
That's
So what assholes all our dogs do.
that's true. That is very true.
Why she knows what
I have no idea.
we'll never know anything else.
Yeah, that's true. Because I would assume she would just say that she was, you know. It's not, you know. Well, here's the other thing. I haven't heard anything about the training, so usually if she did a really good job, she would have texted that it went well, you know what I mean?
Is there maybe scissors or something or something?
I can give you some scissors to try. These are the good ones. Yes. Okie dokie.
Or should I cut
Uh,
the curb small?
yeah, do it a little bit smaller. Just to make sure. It's just loud. It'll be okay once you give it to her. Thanks. What is it? Come. That's okay. That's okay. Just you did the best you could. Heavy. You so full of ham. You so full of ham. Take that over there. Give her a minute. She'll forget you did it later. You're being a goofball. Yeah. Wanted to. Hit the little fast forward button. Speed up controller on my thing. My bad. Okay, so. Wait, Elliot still's in the fight. Amon does okay damage, but I think Elliot's gonna be better at the damage and tanking for that matter. Whoa. Son of a bitch. Nice. Alright, let's see here. Not very effective on Balbazak. Let's see here. We should hit 21 by doing this. He's not leveling. Maybe, okay, so maybe there's a max level and then a forced promotion? Interesting. Yeah, he's maxed out on XP, so they don't, that way you can't over level. Okay. Not a problem, it's just an observation. Uh-oh. At least it doesn't hit very hard. Really, Diane, you had to miss. You had to miss the attack. You had one job. And now the Rune Priest is gonna heal. I mean, he's gonna do that anyway. But still. Rawr, rawr. God damn, he's going twice. Ooh, Astral, look out. Come on, I need him to have a turn, at least one more turn. He's got a lot of enemies to kill. Use that on herself. To prevent the inevitable. Damn. Nice, Rune Wizard is poisoned. They'll die on their own pretty much, but... Oh, god damn it. Well, you did it good. You did the best you could. But now we really gotta beat Ballsack because we don't really have much for tanks except for Xeno here. This is done for him now. Amon's still in. Xeno's the last big good tank we got, but let's see how this plays out. At least we'll survive a few this. Henri survived. Come on. Mostly the reason I might lose this fight is because I went guns blazing and didn't think it played out as more strategically as I should have. But oh well. That will kill the two of them, preventing a KO attack from either of them, so this is worth it. You know, they would have died on their own after their attacks, but they would have taken somebody out with their attacks, so makes sense to take them out. And we should get Astral, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Astral fucking carrying the party. Kinda. I guess the tanks carry the party too, so far, in the healing. So, ooh, we get the bloody scimitar. And Astral level up again. You are hereby relieved of command. Surrender while you still draw breath. Surrender. Please don't kill me. I'll do whatever it is you want. Balbazak, you disappoint me. I can't let you live. You'll only give away my plans. I'll make this quick and painless. It's the least I can do for my most loyal subject. Ah! But you said... Balbazak falls to the ground, breathes one last gasp of air before ceasing all motion. Now, Elliot, ready for your turn? Smeagol quickly grabs the orb of light and uses it on Elliot. Dark Soul Strike has been nullified by the Orb of Light. Isn't that cute? You have the orb. That won't protect you when I get my hands on all of you, especially you, General. I'm going to make you eat those words, Smeagol. Oh wait, Smeagol, I'm joining up. Dark Soul's going to get exactly what's coming to him. And Elliot joins the shit and farce. Look at me, I'm shaking in my little dark boots. Go on, Smeagol. Take the ship, you'll never survive the voyage. With Runefrost now armed with these war machines, things look bleak for the Shining Force. With their newfound ship, they set sail for the remote island kingdom of Worrell. Yay! The enemy of my enemy's enemy is my enemy's 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 enemies of my enemy. Is my enemy. Bon voyage! That guy looks great. He looks like he's having a great time after a week at sea. I think I'm gonna throw up. It ain't that bad. Of course, I've done a lot of traveling by boat. Guys, what is it, Durant? I got good news and I've got bad news. Good news first. I can see Worrell from here. Land ho! And what could possibly be the bad news? Sea creatures coming from the port side. I don't think they're friends. You couldn't have started with that, Durant. Sound the alarm. We're under attack, everyone. Topside now. Alright, we have time for this, and then whatever we gotta do in Worrell. We just got this ship. We can't lose it too. Do what you do best and destroy them. I'll be below deck with me family while you deal with them. Okie dokie. I'm not sure who's gonna use that bloody scimitar. Oh, look at these guys, me. I forgot I put the lance on. Damn it. They don't do a lot of damage to our tanks. That's good to know. When they do a lot of damage to the tanks, then you need to worry. From your dome. I could go under the port and check and see if we can be promoted yet. That is a thing. Okay, so I guess if it doesn't instant kill, it at least does damage. So at least you're not wasting your entire turn. That's interesting. You want water, go get water. If you want the water, I'm not bringing it up to you anymore. It's not a good habit for you to just sit there and want water but not get off your butt and get it when it's right there. You little sneaker doodle. Hello, Hoba. Yep, somebody named Hoba Eric has joined the chat. How you doing? Hobo, yeah. How you doing? Getting heaps of water. It's Maze that is looking down at her water bowl like longingly. That is full of water, and she's just staring at it, going, "I really want."
Sorry, I'm dubbing over the dog.
Are you dubbing the? Are you Maze? Do you have a voice actress? Come here. Put your butt down there. Have some water. Is there anything you would notice you would like, Your Majesty? We have some back scratches.
Hold on,
What would you like? Cola? Which one? Sure. Give me 1 second. Okay, slow down. Bitch. Xeno is way better than Adam. Yeah, all Xeno kind of is a Adam that you can control the range attack on, really. I mean, it's a nice compliment for the character. That's good, because I got me back. Woo. The Meeps army is growing. Excuse me. Thirsty. Man, you gotta stop. You gotta stop, you know, looking down longingly at your water bowl that's full of water. When you're thirsty, Maze, go get water. That's why it's there. Ooh, we learned full swing. Sweet. We've learned that leveling to 20 is the maximum level the game allows you to go right now. Because our main character, not our main character, the Erican has hit level 20 and we can no longer level him, and I can't promote him yet. How are you trying to have Elliot on your team? I don't speak English. I'm using a translator. How would you just... This is a modded version?
The modded version.
This is the modded version that tells a fan-made story. That is different than the original story. What language do you speak? You're right, you're right. Yeah, what language do you speak? Surprisingly, I do speak some languages. Some. Such as English, good English, bad English. I understand other languages better than I speak them. ¿Se habla español? That's the one I don't know. But I will pull it up in a translator really quick to tell him, right? Una versión modificada del juego con una historia diferente. That's huevos. Means eggs. I believe. Because it's huevos rancheros. I think. He'll tell me if I got close or not. Oops, wrong character. God damn it. Let's melee attack with our freaking caster. That's a great idea. No, I do not speak Spanish very well. I speak. Oh, you think my Spanish is good? Because I just put that in Google Translate and just said it out loud. But thank you. I appreciate you saying that my pronunciation's well. I speak a little Portuguese, and so I do know some of the way that it should sound. But thank you. I speak a little German, I speak some Japanese, I speak some Italian and French. But hey, Aaron. But yeah, I do not speak, unfortunately, any Spanish. I was like pushed extremely hard to learn Spanish in high school, and I did not want to do that because I wanted to learn.
That's really your fucking problem.
It is. Well, I wanted to learn German instead because I have to use it. I had to use it in music, right? And it was one of the schools I applied to was made that a requirement. You had to know French, Italian, or German. And my school's French class, the teacher's a big jackass. So I didn't want to take French. So I was stuck kind of with German, but my school.
It's Mantis that had you get me a drink. I'm like,
yeah.
Who is this random person that has my back?
Oh, I thought I said Mantis.
Well, thank you for having my back, Mantis.
I couldn't finish Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition on my PS4 because there are 2 glitches in it. Oh, that sucks. Well, you know what? I think it's easier for people to understand a language than it is to speak it. So the fact that you understand it, that's good on you. There's so many people who can't do that, you know. Understanding is half the battle, in my opinion. The other half, unfortunately, is speaking, and that's tough too. The writing, especially languages that don't use like an the Western alphabet, are pretty tricky.
You know what's the worst?
What?
Trying to play Fallout New Vegas on Xbox 360.
You said something about that not working right?
Probably about 200 crashing that fucking game.
Oh god.
I think it's buggier than movie termination.
No. I know one thing though that Hoba might like is that you were getting into a lot of Latin American delicate treats, like tasty treats.
Oh yeah. Tell me good food to eat. I'll go try it.
Yeah, if you can name some good, Latin American food or South American food, Meeps is really interested in trying new stuff. You just had menudo, like real menudo, recently.
It's not recent.
Well, like about a year ago. What else have you had that's pretty unique to you?
What do you call it? You call it Laguna taco? Is that what it is? The tongue taco? It's even leg, I think.
Lagunista? No, Lagunista's a beer. Tongue taco. Let me just put that in. Give me a second. Laguna. Tacos de Laguna. Laguna. Lenguna.
That's close.
You were very, you did a good job. I think you get a 90% credit on that. God, these water demons suck ass.
I want to try that stuff that that we sell on the side of the street. But it costs like real dollars, not credit cards.
We can still do that sometime. What was it? El Pastor? I mean, you've had it. You just haven't had it from one of those carts.
I've had it for most part. I think your mom brought home all the time. Your dad, so I ate it.
How was it?
Remember dry, I think, somehow.
Well, if they leave it on the spit the whole time, yeah, it'll dry out pretty quick. But Al Pastor's pretty tasty.
Cold.
Yeah, well, yeah, it could be that too. Not gonna lie, it could also be that. Well, we'll do that. If you like South American food, I'm from Chile. In Chile, we have interesting cuisine. One item that is good is pastel de choclo. What is that? That sounds fascinatingly delicious. Pastel de choclo or choslo, depending on how it's pronounced.
Oh, it's sweet corn.
Is it the corn with the cheese and the mayo put on top of it with the
No.
with the seasoning?
It's like cornbread with beef, chicken, raisins, black olives, and beans.
Oh, they gave a better, I think, example for us. It's a shepherd's pie with corn that has pieces of chicken mixed in with shredded corn.
Something just got bits.
Oh, but thanks for the bits, man. Thank you.
I think I would
take
like
care.
this.
Take care, bud. Thanks for the bits.
I think I would like this. I remember back when I was a kid, whenever my dad would make chili,
Mm-hmm.
ground beef and beans,
Yeah,
I'd take cornbread and mix it into it until it was like a stuffing consistency.
that sounds pretty good, if you ask me.
It was really good. It was like a sweet meat.
It has shredded corn. It's not like, I would assume shredded corn would be more like a grinded corn, or like
It's like what,
maize.
no, well, yeah, maybe it'd be more like that.
Not you, sweet dog. We named our dog Maze. She looked right at us like, what you all talk about?
Like, if it was sweet corn that's shredded, wouldn't it be more like, cream corn almost?
Well, cream corn is really just a can of corn with,
Yeah, but it's always shredded. It's like a slurry.
I guess.
Kind of like grits.
Yeah, maybe grits. Yeah, grits probably a closer comparison, I would think. I mean, I'm not versed in all of that off the top of my head, so I'm guessing just like anybody else, but it sounds delicious. I have a friend from Peru who took me to a Peruvian barbecue many years ago, so I do know there's good food in them there hills. In Chile is not far away.
How close is it?
Lawndale? That's where Pollo Campero is. Why, what's up?
Concho, I know
What street is it on?
There's also another place in Mexico called El Chile Colon, Mexico.
Now, is that chili like the chili pepper, or is it like...
Chile.
I think we're spelled the same.
No, one of them has an E in it.
Oh, you're right. I just had a moment. You have to admit, though, there is a lot of, like, cool flavor.
And then there's that one place we were looking at that one time. I swear we looked at this place.
What was it called?
La Esperanza.
Yeah, we were looking at that place.
That's when we were going for the Fago run. I was like, that looks so damn good, dude.
It's in San Pedro? Or Lawndale?
Southwestern Avenue.
It could be any of those cities, but yeah. Harbor City, Lawndale, or El Segundo.
Lawrence.
That's right on the border. Then does it have a street?
Southwestern Avenue.
Oh no, a cross street. What's the nearest cross street?
Next to a Tokyo house.
Near an ice rink?
There's a Torrance Little League here.
Little League.
Oh,
okay. Okay. So it's kind of near Sepulveda Boulevard in Western?
Whoa!
What's up?
It's next to a place called Miyazaki Hand Roll Bar.
Geez, never heard of that either.
And a Maka Market.
Chilean version of a hot dog, it's called Completo Complete. The Chilean style hot dog has sauerkraut, crushed avocado, diced tomatoes, homemade mayo, ketchup, and mustard.
That sounds fucking amazing!
You don't even like hot dogs. She got excited when you explained her, when you described it. And she's not the usually one to get hot dogs. Like hot dogs, ew. Though I don't know, you started to eat all beef ones because those tend to not taste bad, right? It's good that we realize that it's just cheap hot dogs that you don't like. Them all beefers are pretty good. I mean, a hot dog is a hot dog. It's, you know, I don't bend over backwards for them, but nice quality hot dog, I will definitely look forward to trying. Question, Monica, are you in Chile or are you from Chile?
What's the name of the hot dog dish?
Completo. It's complete, but with an O at the end instead of an E.
Dude, it's like getting a Supreme at Taco Bell. The Supreme hot dog.
That sounds awesome, except that, oh, well, it also has avocado in it, too. I'm indifferent to avocado. It looks good. I eat the shit out of it. I have a feeling you would too, huh?
I like tomatoes.
I don't dislike avocado, but I don't gush over avocado.
For that matter, do you even like sour cream?
Depends on what I'm eating it with. We recommend using Nathan's hot dogs. Make sure that makes these yeah, Nathan makes good hot dogs. They're like one of the best brands out there. People can fight me on that one. They'll lose, but they're welcome to try. Nathan's is one of the better mainstream hot dog brands. But Sam's Club has members mark, and their all beefs are pretty good. Kirkland's are pretty good too. Hebrew Nationals are pretty good. But Nathan, if I can get a box of all beef quarter-pound Nathans, I'm usually a happy camper. Unfortunately, those are very hard to find around here. Cheap too, I should say. They're usually very expensive. You came to the States in '87. Oh, okay. What is it?
It was one of those sodas that we were about to die. It's not the Equal, it's not the Manza either, it's the red one. And he said they came from, like, Salvador?
San Salvador. San Salvador, okay.
Oh no, I just want to try, like, all sorts of new stuff.
Yeah, Neebs is a big fan of trying new things.
I remember back when I was a kid, I wanted to figure out all the different, like, meat options, because, you know, growing up as a kid, the omnivore family, you know, meat is seen as the entree, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, alright, what is it? And it was chicken. I learned it was like chicken nuggets, or chicken okay. What else is there? There's beef. That's burgers. Well, there's pork chops. Okay. What else? Like, well, that's kind of it.
That is not it. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. I mean, you've had some new meats, or meats that in...
I don't even need to have, like, different animals. I just, you know, something that's prepared a different way. Seems interesting, you know?
Yeah. The avocado, when I or my mom prepares the avocado, we add a little lemon, a little salt, and turn it into paste using a fork. Yeah, pretty much close to a guacamole. Usually you gotta add a bunch of stuff to, I guess, make it. I don't know. I don't pretend to know what the guacamole requirements are, but I do know there are more things than just avocado that make guacamole. I had a friend who made guacamole once, and I was missing one ingredient. I forgot what it was for the life of me. I can't remember. And he had like a little mini meltdown, and I'm like, dude, what's
Cilantro.
And he went. It wasn't cilantro. I put cilantro in there. And then what I guess made me upset a little bit was we had a bunch of ingredients sitting out. I'm like, can you tell me what's supposed to go in it? And he's like, oh, it's already ruined. You've already mixed it. It's like, I can add stuff to it and mix it. What's the problem?
It's already guacamole. It's not like it's avocado chips. It's guacamole.
Yeah. And so finally somebody else came into the room and told me what it was, and I like put it in there, and then they're like, and then it was Hugo came in and said, oh, it's just missing this, and we have some, and he goes into the fridge and pulls some out, and he's like, here you go. I'm like, oh, sweet, thank you, sir. And I make it with the guac, with the last ingredient. I think it might have been lemon, or something. And then the guy was like, oh, okay, but it's like, why would you melt down over that when you could just tell me what's missing? I'm sure we have it somewhere. We had all the fixings for a big old barbecue and party, so it's like, it's gotta be somewhere. Because it's cheaper to... But... Put the explosives down.
Put the body back.
That is dynamite. It's probably used at Bustoke to speed up the excavation. It's very dangerous and should be handled with care, which I doubt you can do. Now put it back before you blow a hole in the ship and put us all in the water. Alright. But I call dibs on the dynamite sticks. Dude really wants that dynamite, doesn't he? Dynamite!
Gotta talk to Hobo about New Year's.
Yeah, we do.
Do you remember why?
Get you to open a bottle of Bubbly?
I'll give you a hint on topic of food.
Oh, so we can try to get that thing that people do. It was something with beans. Beans and some cabbage or something. What was it? It was beans and like leeks. What was it?
It was black-eyed peas, bok choy, pork.
Would do any specific cut of pork or just okay? Maybe some sausages then. Some pork sausages, some nice pork sausages, or like.
I think it's no one in particular. Double check.
Okay, another Chilean item that we do is a sandwich called Barro Lucos. That sandwich is a thinly cut steak with melted Munster cheese on a roll. Its best roll is a Portuguese roll. Oh, Meeps already pulled it up as soon as I said Barro Lucos. Or probably as soon as I read off cut steak. she's eyeballing it. Wonder where like a good Chilean restaurant is in LA County. When I get a new job, maybe we'll check one out. I want to see if this place called the Green Roof Brazilian all-you-can-eat barbecue is still around.
That's how you make a Philly steak. You don't fucking slice it in little tidbits.
Chunks. When the steak is seasoned with garlic and salt. Is garlic starting to grow on you? But it has to be real garlic, not like garlic flavoring.
Well,
right?
no, it can't be too strong, or else it hurts me.
Oh, okay. But I've put garlic in food that she's eaten, and you've not even noticed it's in there. You just say, ooh, this tastes really good.
I'm just, you've seen the obvious stuff that's really garlicky, and I say it hurts.
Oh, well, yeah, no, I know. I don't think I've made anything really garlicky, though, have I? Where it hurt to eat it?
The fried rice kind of.
Wow, I didn't think I used that much. I'll try to use less then, okay? God, that steak sandwich now sounds good. Sounds real good. I want it in my belly.
Well, I guess you're right about Maryland being a southern state.
Yeah, it was. Why?
Well, I remember last year when I tried to tell you about something weird about this, so...
Wait, what? Then I said you were?
Yeah, and then you said I was. Like, several months
I
later.
don't know. Okay. I don't know where this keeps coming from, where... Maryland's a southern state. Technically. You travel to New York, there's a restaurant in a town on Long Island called Valley Stream. The town has a restaurant called San Antonio Bakery. Oh, a town called Valley Stream. Well, if we ever get to New York, yeah, definitely I'm sure we would try it, right, Mapes? I'm more interested in, like, Long Island, New York than, like, Manhattan and all that, personally. I have reasons for this, too, but it's pretty much, I think New York City is a bit overrated. I've been there a handful of times, and every time I go there, I don't have a good time.
Would you take me to New York City?
I would. No, I would. I just wouldn't expect for me personally to have a good time. I mean, I would have a good time taking you to places there. I don't know where you'd want to go, so there's that. I don't know what you would want to do in New York City to me. You'd have to come up with what you'd want to do, or if you let me choose, I would just choose the famous, you know, stuff that's there. You know what I mean? Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of places that I've seen beat at New York, and I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah, I'm not suggesting that I would never take you there. I would never think to take you there as, like, the first thing to do. Does that make sense? I mean, if we were to go past New York City, I'd probably take you there anyway. Right, just so... I wouldn't want to spend longer than a day or two there, because it's New York. You know what I mean? New York City. Long Island's a much cooler place, at the end of the day. A lot of the cool stuff that was in New York City has moved out of New York City to the rest of New York. There's a lot of reasons for that. I'm not going to get into the craziness of all of the reasons, but there is some cool stuff, you know, on the mainland of New York or Long Island. Rather than having to sift through the extremeness of, you know, of New York. That's why I don't recommend people to do stuff in, like, downtown LA. Downtown LA is kind of a dump. There are some nice places, but you gotta sift through, and you've seen this kind of locally since you've been here. It's like a lot of the cool things that you could do there are now kind of ruined and destroyed, or like in neighborhoods now that are used to be relatively safe and they're not safe anymore to go in, you know. So there's a lot of sadness in LA now. Like you can't, Hollywood's not safe. You read that article to me, remember? Of something that happened to somebody in Hollywood.
Oh no, the hobo feces?
Yeah, a hobo assaulted some lady with feces. With his own feces, and it made news. And apparently that's, I think when you read the article, that's not the first time that's happened in recent history. Not with the feces, but the hobos assaulting people and stuff like that. Yeah. That would be a deterrent for a lot of people, I think.
Apparently
the beach areas are still good, though, to visit.
the ideology behind the New Year's dinner is black-eyed peas for health, greens for wealth, pork because it tastes good.
That's fair. Well, I'll have to think of some pork dishes. Their oven's broken, so I can't do baked pork chops. Unfortunately. I could do stovetop pork chops, or we could get a ham. Or we could reheat it here and then take it over. You know what I'm saying? Because we can reheat it for a few hours. Whoa! Thank you for destroying those monsters. My name is Amber. I'm from Worrell. We can repair your ship, but there's a dangerous current surrounding Worrell. It has been sinking ships the last few days, but I can lead you to the harbor safely. But that would be cool, right? Maybe a hand? Like a spiral?
Maybe.
Okay, well, let me know.
I think my parents used to always do. It was this weird long piece of pork that was like a long kind of thin.
It's just a pork roast. It's literally what you use. It's literally what you use for making pork chops. No, it's okay. I wasn't implying that you weren't, sweetie.
But how does it make pork chops if it was maybe like that wide around?
It probably shrunk after cooking. So yeah, that's probably what it is. But yeah, I think it sounds like it shrunk from during cooking.
Like the loin?
Yeah, well, pork loin is what you use to make pork chops. Yeah. But there's no law that says a mermaid can't run a shop. Can I help you? Ooh, chainmail. Nice. New York City sucks. I hate it, and I live on Long Island. New York City is 45 minutes away, and driving there sucks. Cameras are everywhere to give you tickets if you speed over the limit. You get an automatic ticket mailed to your house. Ooh. Yeah. There's some cities that do that on a lower scale, but yeah, I did hear there were some cities on the East Coast that started doing that. Like at every stoplight, they have a camera, like, and if you speed, they take a picture of your license plate. And you're screwed, pretty much. It kind of blows. I mean, there's not much you can do about it. I mean, it's just that's the law of the land there, but... Oh, there he goes. Now he's not so slow. Hey there, want to join? Ooh! Oh, we've lost many ships already.
And then some people are saying cornbread edition.
We could do cornbread. We could get like a cornbread that can be made, maybe.
Which I never did. But
Maybe, yeah. That broom idea in Monterina didn't go exactly as planned. Entrant asked that I take an extended vacation, so now I'm here. Nice view, am I right? Okay, so Arthur's probably still not going to join us, so he got kicked out for pretty much, you know, what he did. Tropical room, world room, yay. Long Island is better to travel in by car. That's fair. Welcome to the island hunt. No money. Money is not necessary. Please make yourself at home. Okay. Looking to see if we can get new weapons and promote.
That guy has his way with all the mermaids.
Whoa. Using his boat. Take good care of it. Oh. Is this guy? I miss being able to swim without worrying about being swept away by the current. Ooh. Ooh, there's a chest over there. These shipwrights are amazing. They'll have our ship repaired in no time. That's good. Look, Peace, there's your fish.
Fish.
Fish. Our island friar and his son are still at the Ring Reef. Been a while. I hope they're doing okay. I hope he can promote me. You like fish? Yes. You like it here, then that's all we eat. Though the fish have become scarce since the dangerous currents set in. Apparently Arthur was lazy and didn't want to do his task, so he decided to, I guess, give magical brooms arms so they could do the work. It's pretty much what was in Fantasia. And of course, like Mickey Mouse, he couldn't control them and they went on like a killing spree, maybe. Probably not a killing spree, but still equally funny. What's this? Island Hotel now open. So let's grab that chest that we saw. Shuffle bread. I'm going to make a quick save here really quick. I don't want to get into another fight yet because I got errands I got to run and stuff. But what I do want to do is finish anything we get to do in town and then get to where the next fight is. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see. I technically have enough time to do it if I don't waste too much time in town, but we'll see. Look at him. Look at his crown. He's a redhead. Welcome to World. I am King Kamehameha. Well, that was the name of the king of Hawaii. And it's also the name of the beam of light that Goku shoots. We will gladly repair your ship, but first we need you to help us. Of course, we'll be glad to help. We've come to World here in search of the Shining Path. You know it? Shining Path, eh? I do not. Unless you count our beach at noon. But seriously, we've been having a big problem with the Ring Reef. Something to do with the strong current, I presume. Yes, it's been pulling in water from all around our island towards it. It's such a strong current, I've had no choice but to set up buoys to keep everyone out. The buoys that have been caught in the current have capsized, become lost, or both. How long has this been going on here? About a week. Same time, the mermaids found a giant structure within the reef below the sea. They said they've never seen anything like it, and it wasn't there before. This could be the Shining Path we are looking for, Smeagol. King Kamehameha, the way I see it, we can help each other out of our curious predicaments. In exchange for repairing our ship, we'll see what we can do about the current. We have a deal. Be careful. It's very treacherous to go that far outside of World, but if you happen to make it, please, if there's anything you can do to help us. I have a small boat you can use to travel there. Inform Amber, who's standing watch by the reef, that I grant permission to pass. Good luck. Thank you, King Kamehameha. Alright, everyone, let's head to the reef at once. Oh, goody. Like, being on that big boat wasn't bad enough, I swear. If I get wet, I'll smell like a wet. Don't say it, Boken. Let's just get this over with. I smell like a wet dog. Yeah, a lot of the characters in this that were in the original game have been given either like sideline tasks or have been literally just the butt of every joke. Right, Mapes? You alright? Hans, huh? Okay. I'm gonna call Amber's sister. Did the king tell you about the structure underneath? It's huge. It's freaking huge! Let's explore a wee bit, see what we can find. History of World, Introduction to Surf, Fishing, and many other books. Talk about the king, yes. Meaning just the best? Well, best is a very strong word. I'm Madeline, Amber's aunt. I've seen strange sights at Ring Reef lately. Spooky. Spooky. Oh, okay. Who really cares about the currents and ancient doohickeys? Don't you agree? No. Young people. Let me see what happens when I say yes. I'm glad we agree. Okay, so that amounted to nothing. How do I get over there? That chest. Ah, I see another shop. Good. Pretty good. If it wasn't for this beautiful view, I'd leave Worrell. Really? Have you heard about the underground building at the ocean floor? Yes. I bet the mermaids are just exaggerating about what they saw. They always do. You do, of course. Step right up. Falcon. Titanium claws. Mesmer arrow. Power spear. Nice. No new rods, really. That's fine. No new axes. No, I don't think that's a new arrow. That's old. So these four, but we already have a venom rod. Let's move some inventory stuff around to make room for the characters with new weapons. We also have that other weapon that I think I can give to Elliot. Various can keep that. He needs to move something out, maybe. He's okay. Let's see. But it's cursed. We're gonna have to remove that later. I don't want cursed. Curses are bad. A falcon. Smeagol can use it. So can Varios, for that matter. Well, it reduces defense and raises attack and agility. Well, I kind of want to put that on Elliot, but I can't right now because he just got cursed. All right, we need to make some room here. I think they charged me for it anyway. Titanium claws. We're about to get another spear. We gotta figure out how to... You know, I guess we could sell this hammer. I never use it. It's pretty dated as a weapon too, so we'll sell the hammer. Where?
No place called Smeagol in Long Beach.
No. Why? What is it?
Anyways, this is their $6 haul.
Damn. I guess we're going to Simone's in Long Beach just when we get a chance, right? Jeez, I'm crow. That is impressive. It's quite the spread.
You just... Hold on, let me find what you just did. The way you just looked at it.
Oh. This is better all around.
Have you ever seen the Party of the Chance of Meatballs movie?
No. I didn't get her spear. They did make Vanker into it as a big dick. Though, to be fair, Hans was a bigger dick, I guess. He was an actual villain, right?
You just pulled one of them.
Thanks. Thanks, sweetheart. That's just dandy. God, that was awful. Are you kidding me? Oh, I look like such a jackass. You liked it, didn't you?
It's just a Party of the Chance of Meatballs movie.
No, I know. I'm sweetie. I'm teasing you. That's great. Maybe that's what I'll be when I'm older. It's delicious to me. Goof. Okay, so that's all that we really can do right now. We need to find a way to hold more shit.
Oh, here's a little tip somebody asked in the comments.
We could buy that sword back. Yeah, what is
It
it?
was through Too Good to Donut Epic Donut Roll myself that I discovered that donuts actually freeze far better than I expected. I never thought of freezing them before, as they seem like such a short shelf life item. But particularly glazed donuts freeze beautifully. I just take them straight from the freezer, wrap in foil, and put in a toaster oven to make them more stick into a mini press or waffle iron. Sounds straight but works great. Particularly glazed donuts will wind up with a wonderful caramelized exterior as the glaze melts the parts back on. Transformational. Cake donuts I find don't freeze as well, and fritters I don't think reheat well, as all the grease comes pouring out. I actually love to eat them straight from the freezer, frozen or semi-frozen.
That might be worth giving a try, right?
I don't think we got a mini press for breakfast.
No, we don't. But you could. You know what you do is somewhere around here we have a bacon press. So you heat the bacon press, and then you put it in a pan and you just press it down.
Dude. So here's the Simone's haul somebody got,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then there's somebody else's haul for $6. It just doesn't look as good.
I mean, I think it just depends on what they have, right?
No, it's from Love and Donuts in Santa Ana.
Oh, Santa Ana? That's okay. That's a bit too far. That's on the other side of Anaheim.
Here's something somebody got in New York, which fucking almost pisses me off. For $5, they got 3 popsicles. Somebody's like, "Well, what flavor are they?" And then you're like, "Oh no, I'll try them. They're white flavor."
That's sad. I'm Stefigo. It's good to see you still kicking. How can I help? Where is the promotion?
Oh, here's a K&K International something brand. They got Wagyu ribeye, Wagyu strip loin, Wagyu hot dogs, Wagyu kebab, Wagyu ground beef, and Iberico pork costilla, which looks to be rich.
Sounds good. Sounds pretty good if you ask me.
Oh, there's one in Baltimore. Look at that, dude. Well, Maryland, maybe.
Sorry, sweetie. Well, that's also, where was it in? Baltimore? Yeah, you wouldn't probably be going down there anyway. Yeah, apparently that looks pretty good. So we still can't promote yet. Meeps, I'm sad. This game is never seeming to let us promote. Why? Our kingdom for a promotion. I want to see the evolution. You usually have it by now. Usually the game makes you do it if you want new equipment by this point.
Well,
What's up?
I'll say where this is, but Lian Thai $6, which is a crate of fruit.
For how much? It's still pretty good for $6.
I know, I just don't know.
Do you know the name of the place?
Lian Thai.
Well, I guess just look it up. Oh, well, yeah, we can't do much about that. Because you're the RPG guy, have you ever played Final Fantasy 15 or Final Fantasy 8? Yes, I've played and beaten both of those. Final Fantasy 8 is pretty good. I wasn't the biggest fan of 15, but that's because I'm more of an old school Final Fantasy fan. I'm a Sakaguchi Final Fantasy guy through and through. When he left after Final Fantasy 10, when he left the company because of their differences of opinion, I've been giving them a chance for years to stop screwing up what they've been doing. And like 12 is okay, 11's fun, 13 is bad, in my opinion. All 3 of the 13s are bad. 14 was okay, but those are the MMOs and made by a different team. And then 15 to me was like Kingdom Hearts, but with Final Fantasy stuff. As Final Fantasy 7 Remake felt like Kingdom Hearts with Final Fantasy skin on, or with a Final Fantasy skin on it, and I've just been very like disappointed in what they put out lately. Thought I well, isn't that just the most pirate-sounding name I think I've ever heard? But Demon's the only thing in the world that can give me the heebie-jeebies. Yep, I am officially no longer excited to be here. Where's the exit? Don't be a scaredy cat, Boken. Demons go down just like anyone else with a couple arrows to the face. But this Odd-Eye, he sounds important to them. I've never heard of him, but he can command. If he can command demons, he may be as strong as Dark Soul. Though we must take every precaution. Who knows what awaits us ahead? Oh man, Odd-Eye references in Shining Force 1, you say? Yes, please. What's over here? Here's the object reveals itself. Smeagol discovers the attack ring. Nice, that's new. Attack ring. Oh, that's something our main hero has to wear over the white ring. The life ring. Life ring's great and all, but we give that to anybody else. You don't give it to Elliot. Why not? That way his defense is max, is pretty good, and then we'll give the attack ring to Smeagol. who definitely could use it, because her magic's not that good. So to have a better attack all around would probably do her quite better. Yeah, the characters in the game are okay. The storyline isn't very good. It's pretty much attempting to be somewhat similar of a story, underlining story as Final Fantasy VI, and it just doesn't do it as well. Oh, look, it's Odd-Eye. So this is the Shining Path. And look, he's one of the villains from Shining Force 2. This is the Shining Path. Is it? I've seen better. Lord Odd-Eye, the Shining Force is here. So this is the heroic Smeagol I've heard about. Lord Odd-Eye, at your service. What do you want, and how do you know me? I've watched you since you left Guardiana, getting stronger with each passing battle. I have a keen interest in seeing Dark Soul fail in his quest to revive Dark Dragon. And when I enter the Shining Path and take the accursed key, he will have lost. Wait a minute. Why would a demon want to start Dark Soul? Wouldn't you want Dark Dragon brought back to bring about the end times? Let's just say we have competing interests. And I am not just a demon, I am a greater devil. Like Dark Soul, I too have my own ambitions. Now leave while I still allow it. You know we can't do that. We need the key from the Shining Path. And frankly, we're not going to trust the word of a demon, greater devil, or whatever. And so be it. Let's see what you could do, Shining shit and farce. Is he really as powerful as Dark Soul? I don't like this. Stay cautious, everyone. He looked very powerful just now, dude. I don't think I can win this battle in 15 minutes. I mean, this is such an interesting part of the story. I don't know. Oh, and look, they're all like mage enemies from Shining Force 2. Except for these. These are new. These are the casters from that. Oh, Meeps, look, it's a goblin. A little goblin. Arden is probably... see, that's the thing where you have really good characters, but the world isn't that interesting, even though it's a big world. It's a big, empty world. And there's the Incubi. Incubuses are from Shining Force CD, I believe. Or Shining Force Guidance 1 and 2. I just don't find the world fascinating and the overarching story that interesting. The characters are neat and unique and well written. Some people have some characters they like more than others. That's a whole thing in and of itself. But as a whole, I've never found 15 to be fascinating, and I've never cared for its gameplay. If I want to play a game like that, I'll play Kingdom Hearts or Rogue Galaxy or something like that. I won't waste my time with it. My favorite thing about Final Fantasy 15 is the monster. Yeah, the monster hunts are fun. See, but that's a good use of a big open world like that. I just feel like they didn't utilize it in the best way possible. And because they didn't utilize it in a good way, that's like there's a lot to do, but it feels so underwhelming to do any of it. It's actually mildly disappointing. Medusa, look at that Medusa. Listen to Medusa. Medusa. So I never found 15 to be all that interesting. The main character I think is a little lame too. The other three characters are much more interesting and entertaining, but that's I think their point. But I don't know. There's always been this. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 3 is better than Final Fantasy 13. It looks like it might be stretched from 4.3 to 16.9. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? I did do that. I should probably fix that next stream. Sorry about that, kitty. Welcome back. I will say the little battle scenes look pretty good that way, though. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna probably stream much longer here, guys. I gotta go run errands. I gotta get dinner. Sustenance is important if I am to continue streaming, for tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see what we can get away with. It also looks pretty normal. It's weird. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. I'm just leaving it because it keeps it simple. I don't know. We might be able to power through this fight. All the same. No, that's not Domingo. He's wearing a... Boken's wearing an item called the Domingo Jewel that makes him look that way. When every time I use the Boken, the jewel as an attack item, he just auto-equips it. Oh, that goblin looked great, Neeps. He had like a little t-shirt with cutoffs on it. It was great. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. They're gonna keep spawning in. So far, I've gotten characters to level 20 and I can't promote them yet. I don't know if promotion is in this version now, but I've gotten a character to level 20 and he can't promote. And he can't gain XP, so there's got to be something coming up. Ooh, look at that snake. I did, didn't I? Ooh, ooh. That snake looks pretty awesome. It kind of looked like a Simpsons character for a second there. Peace. You'd love to see me do a tier list of the mainline Final Fantasy games? I guess I could do that. I mean, I think my opinion is going to be very different than most people's because... There's the goblin. It's great. But I could maybe do a tier list at some point. I haven't played 16 yet. Fair warning. I don't know when I'm going to get to that one, per se. I'm not that excited to play it. It just looks like Dark Souls with a Final Fantasy skin on it. It seems like they're just copying what everybody else does. You could argue the first Final Fantasy was copying Dragon Quest, whatever, but Final Fantasy did innovate itself faster than the Dragon Quest games did Fight Me. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on that, but I believe that to be very true. But yeah, I could do a tier list on them. I've played every single one. I think Let's Play wise, all I need to do at this point is do 8, 12, and 15, and then I'm technically caught up except for 16. That's fair. Those are pretty much mine. I mean, yeah, 5 is pretty good. 4 to me is probably the most solid of the Final Fantasies, which, and I would be critical about it. I wouldn't pick it because it has my favorite characters or whatever. It would be about which one has the best complete story and experience. Their chat messages show up in the stream itself. I have people on YouTube chatting, as well as people on Twitch. So for anybody wondering, that's what's going on. So if you can be a part of the chat, just check the stream chat, and you'll see it in there. In the bottom right corner. There's a bit of a delay, but besides that, it is there. Yeah, 4 to me is probably the most solid story. 6 has a really good story and really good characters, though it does have some wasted characters and the ending's kind of weak. Great villain, probably the best in the series. 9, kind of in the same boat as 4, but the villain is not a complete experience. It does have some bad villain stuff in it, and it mostly is the ending. The way that it ends and what it builds and how it builds up to that ending is kind of not good. It's not great. But that's really what it comes down to. Orin's a good character. 10 is definitely a very good game. I like the idea of a tier list because then it's like, instead of giving it places, I mean, a tier list to me sounds mildly more objective. Who's poison? Which one of you is poisoned? One of you is about to die if they don't get that poison healed. You. Are you poisoned? No. Okay, well, what we could even just do is this and be done with it. But yeah, Orin's a great character. I don't usually like to give away story elements, so, in live streams, because there are people who've never played those games, and hopefully we can inspire them to check those games out. But yeah, Final Fantasy X has interesting characters, some annoying characters. The overarching story is relatively good. It could be improved upon. And I remember maybe a couple years ago, I used to have an idea of how to improve upon them. How to improve that overall story. I'd have to double check what it was again, but there are some ways to make that story better. The one character that I don't like, which is strangely enough the main character, I have thought of ways of swapping his story around, or to even just rewrite the story of Final Fantasy X and take him out of the picture entirely. But that's, you know, that's not a big deal. I mean, like I said, he's just a character I don't really care for. I never really liked Titus all that much. But it doesn't mean that he needs to be taken out of the story. The story in the game is fine in and of itself. It's probably really what I should be saying. Versus what I want to say. I'm getting pretty good XP from these kills, which is good. Is that you or the dog? What is it, Maze? Alright, well, I think we're gonna, once things calm down outside, I think we're gonna call it for right now. Especially because promotion's around the corner, if possible, because we're eventually not gonna be able to level anymore. Which I really hope it is. And I'm thankful for somebody for posting that it might be that there's only a certain point in the game that we can promote, and that's why we're kind of stalemated with promotion. Which I guess it doesn't mind, I don't mind it too much. Well, that, and then there's parts about his personality that are a little obnoxious, I guess. I mean, he did give us the infamous laughing scene, but still, there's something in life that don't need to be seen or done. You could take Titus and Jacked Out and make it a story about Yuna and her father exclusively, and their, you know, battle with sin. And the villain in 10 is not very good. And it's not because he's not good in the first half of the game. He's great as a villain in the first half of the game. It's the rest of the game that he continues to stick around, and his presence is no longer required. He wears out his welcome, and his recurrence in the story makes little to no sense, and it's very bad. Yep, it is definitely, the laughing scene is definitely the biggest meme from that game. We got like 4 minutes. I don't think I can beat Odd-Eye in 4 minutes. So we're gonna slow things down. Ooh, that's some big damage. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Nice. Various pulling out all the stops. Just gonna use level 1, but I just want to make sure they actually die. It is, yeah, it is. Varios uses swords, I guess, and he uses axes, which I want to say that was in one of the Shining game, one of the Gaiden games, I think, where they used axes. Or maybe I'm getting that confused with a different game entirely. What game would it be confusing with? Probably Fire Emblem. Okay. Doesn't matter if he gains XP, he doesn't do much for him. Nice. Elliot leveled. Here's the deal, guys. I'm going to stop here. And the reason we're going to stop here is because I'm out of time. And I need to go run errands, get dinner and stuff. And then Meeps is thinking of streaming later tonight. And I've got a few things I got to do around the house really quick after we get back from going out. So I will say this. We're getting into the nitty gritty because here comes Odd Eye right now, right up to us to fight us. So, unless Meeps doesn't want to stream, and maybe I'll stream later, but before we go, I want to promote the Jingle Jam 2023. It's a fundraiser that helps a lot of different communities of people, from people with mental illness to people with who can't get medical treatment, especially children, to people getting breast cancer treatment and awareness, and all of that stuff. All of that really, really important stuff is being fundraised right now by Yogscast at the Jingle Jam 2023. We are trying to do our part to help in any way that we can, because there's not much we can really do other than donate some money and try to, help the cause and do the best that we can. I will say this, that one of the cool things about the Jingle Jam is that you can donate as little money as you want or as much money as you want. The coolest thing about the Jingle Jam is if you donate 35 quid, which is roughly $45, you can actually get a games package that has all kinds of neat games in it, game codes for Steam use, and you get at least 70 game keys and some discounts at some for some gamer products and stuff like that, and you'd be getting it towards a good cause. I believe I've been able to write it off of my taxes as a donation. So theoretically, if you're a U.S. citizen, the government's giving you free games around tax season. You get 70 games for roughly 45, a little less than $45, and it's for a really good cause. You can check out, I'm going to post a link in the chat for everyone. This is our affiliate link, so that way they know that you came from our site to help out. And even if you can't donate anything, you know, major, if you can only donate a couple dollars, you know, whatever you can do to help, it's greatly appreciated by everybody and all the institutions that the money goes to. And you should check out the Yogscast. They stream a lot of really cool stuff during this time of year. And they're doing their own show on Twitch, and they're doing it also on YouTube. So check out Yogscast channel, Yogscast, I believe is how you spell it, to see what kind of cool stuff that they're doing at their channel and any other special events that they're running. This charity runs for 2 weeks. They still have about 70,000 awards to give out, and I say awards as in the game collections. They have 70,000 of them still available. So, but when they're gone, and you can't get it. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that opportunity. Even if you're going to give those keys away to your friends and family as gifts, or use them all yourself. I don't even think it's about that. I think it's about the charity first and foremost. And so Meeps and I have already donated. That's why we have 70 pounds already fundraised. And if any of you can pitch in a little bit to help, again, it's for a really good cause. Anything that can be shared or given would be greatly appreciated. Don't worry, I'm not going to kill Odd Eye. I'm going to probably try to stop right before killing him. Or stop right now. I might stop right now, actually. But I'm going to try to stream some more tomorrow. Around the same time. I'm streaming earlier than I normally do. But a lot of that has to do with lining up with the Yogscast stream. Because I don't want to stream when they're streaming, per se. I don't want to... that way you guys can check out their stuff without having to feel obligated to check out what I'm doing at the same time, you know. Trying to cover up the areas where they're not streaming. They're doing reruns of yesterday's show right now, so, or earlier today's the show earlier today is what they're running right now. So just as a heads up, give them a check out, and if you can show any kind of support, that would be great. And whatnot, and you'll get a shout out here for doing it, as long as you don't make yourself anonymous, because I can actually see who donates, and all of that cool stuff. So it's a fun little event. Definitely check it out, and thank you guys for stopping by, and we'll see you guys